Hey everyone, today we're breaking down lesson 2 of my 6-figure business lessons. Everything I learned along the way of growing my business from 0 to 100k. So you can then apply it to your everyday life, your personal branding, or your very own business. Use it to your advantage and you'll be able to take the win in everything you do. Okay, so this one we're going to be talking about content is king, distribution is queen. A very poetic title, but we'll break it down, get it to the nitty gritty, so then you can take advantage of it and use it to your business. Alright, so on this first point, we're going to be talking about creating content. So when you're creating content, you need to be thinking at all times, is this giving value? Is this entertaining? Or is this inspiring the people that are watching the content? So if you try and focus on those 3 things and don't try and do it all at once, I mean, ideally that'd be perfect, but nail that one at a time and then from there play around with it. But if you can give them value, they'll keep coming back because you've helped them in some way. If you entertain them, they're going to want to keep watching you because they love to see you. And if you inspire them, they'll go on to do great things, and they in turn will come back to you as a form of thankfulness, something along those lines, right? So those 3 key areas is what you're going to be thinking about when making content. And the nice thing about content creation is the more you think about it and the more you create and open your mind to the world of creating, the more ideas you get, the more play you have with everything, and you try and search for those ideas. I'm not one to scroll these days. I'm more wanting to create myself, but I'll scroll from time to time to try and get ideas. I'll see great people I follow, or people randomly pop up on my pages, Instagram or YouTube, that I connect with, and it hits a certain point for me, or I play on whatever they've done and try and turn it into my own. And I think that's just how life brings these things. And even walking around nature, going for an afternoon walk, can bring about inspiration and content ideas. So you try and find your medium, if that's the term to be used, but try and find your way of getting those ideas. Alright, so everyone has their own, but yeah, I wrote down here fitness, health and nutrition. Like, those are just some easy ways to, since I understand the whole dynamic of it, but those are some pretty easy ways to push out the content. Like, so fitness, you would give them set reps and sets, or exercises to perform. Or health, you'll tell them the reasons why this is healthy for them and why they should go to bed at this time and how many hours you should be sleeping, and not to use your phone before bed, and have some tea before bed. All those little things. Nutrition, ways to eat healthy. Like, you can find ways to give value and inspire through all of that. So it's awesome. Social media, consistent posting schedule to save your time. So I spoke about this in a couple of videos back about my content plan and how I schedule everything through meta ads. So I'll have just one day, and I can break it up into 2 days just to save myself a bit of a time and headache depending on the task to do. But schedule a day, Saturday or Sunday, where you'll just think of all the content and plan it all out that you will film for that day. And then from there you put it up on Meta and you start scheduling all those ads, Monday through to Friday, whatever you're going to post at what time. And when you're thinking about posting and what time you're going to be posting, think about the time people are going to be on their phones the most. You got from moving to their work and back. They might be catching public transport and being on their phone, or during lunch breaks or breakfast breaks, or they're winding down after a long day. They'll be on their phone. So find your key area in your time zone, in your slot, where you want to schedule those content, because it's key to be able to reach people. And you hear it all the time, but I just do want to harp on it a little bit more on it, to remember with the hook. So you have to win them over in the first few minutes of the video. If you nail that, you'll just keep bringing them in with the whole video, and then you finish them off with the call to action at the end of the video. So hook is the main thing to remember on that, as well as titling and thumbnails. So with Instagram, you can still set the thumbnail correctly, not so much on the title. As with YouTube, you really need to nail what that title will be. You can do a bit of A and B testing with it all, but just try and think of it before you set it off, and think what title, what certain word might attract people a bit differently, right? So things to think about with your content game. So we talked about creating content that gives value, entertains, or inspires to whatever you wish to put out. So you need to identify what you want to put out, what your goal is in all of it, and then find those three things within your little niche: business, personal branding, or just everyday content, I suppose. And then social media, just remember your posting schedule, and scheduling those posts to save you time in other areas so you can tackle your to-do list when it comes. And yeah, high quality content attracts customers, but effective distribution brings them to your doorstep. All about those poetic finishes. But yeah, know what time to post and figure it out, right? It's so beautiful. The content game is incredibly fun, and if you decide to go upon that path, it'll change everything you do in life. As I was saying, you get those creative juices flowing, and it opens your mind up to the world a bit more beautifully. Just nature and animals and everything. So I definitely push it to people. Not push it, but say give it a go, right? There's no harm that will come from it. It might take up a bit of time, but you got time in this world, and you always have something to say. Everyone has knowledge and something to give, something to inspire. You just got to find what you want to do in this world, and how you want to put your information out, okay? But yeah, that is lesson 2 of the 6-figure business from my 0 to 100K that I've learned from Valor Vinyls, my sticker company. If you want to have a look at all my stickers, please go ahead. I'll put the link in the description of all my wonderful stickers that I love to put out. I have a few orders I got to get through recently. And yeah, I'm going to keep putting out more videos. I've got lesson 3 in the future, and then I'll tackle the other 7 of them all, and then we'll nail out another series for you all on the YouTube journey. But this is a lot of fun to be doing, and I'm always trying to level up as I'm moving through each video, okay? But yeah, this has been very fun, as always. I'm Jaden Connolly, and thank you for watching.